as you've seen in the statement, we are, this is a thing that took a long time to make this decision, because of the fact that he's worked and rehabbed and done so much all the way back from August. But when the issue came up again with the condition in the last couple of weeks, we met with a lot of people, and Mitch decided his best interest for his long-term health is to go ahead and have surgery. So surgery will, I'm not a doctor, I don't know how long it takes, but it right now is out indefinitely. That may be at the end of the season. We do not know. It depends a lot on the surgery and the rehab.
We'll start off with the questions. We'll use the microphone. Brandon, you have it first.
You want Mitch first?
Go ahead.
Just if you can kind of explain, so you said in your in the statement that over the last 2 weeks it became clear that something was wrong. Was there a re-injury, or like what kind of turned it from you feeling okay to that where you are now?
I just tried to rehab throughout the last 6 months, and it was just kind of painful to play through, and I guess it was just like the last few strikes that kind of just been wear and tear on my body, and just kind of decision to get surgery.
I think anybody that's had a bad back, sometimes you could be picking up a dish of macaroni salad, and it could end up getting in your back to be bad. So we're not sure. I do feel he really ran into the basket one time really hard and went down and got back up and played. And I don't know if that jiggled it enough, but that could have been a factor.
Is there surgery, just so we're clear, has the surgery been performed, or is this something, is there a timeline for that at all? Or?
Next week, sometime.
Mitch, I guess you said in the release it's been a problem since late August. I mean, was this something that sort of you gradually noticed, or is this, did you hurt yourself during the off season?
Yeah, I did, and that was the reason for me being out at the start of the season. It was a difficult time just because I just kind of injured myself during the preseason. Was just trying to rehab the whole time, and wanted to play with my teammates, but it just came too much.
Mitch, we've also heard about a few other injuries besides your back. Did those sort of exacerbate some of the problems with your back, like with your ankle and some of your contusion and that sort of?
Yeah, a little bit. I think just all added up, and just a little bit overwhelming, just because I wasn't back in the shape that I wanted to be, and kind of just added up over time.
It's a hard question, but given the decision that you made last year to come back to be here now, I mean, is it something that weighs on you? How do you view that?
I don't really know what you're trying to answer.
Well, electing to come back to school, and with where
at the time, when the time comes, we'll get to there and figure that out. But right now, I just really want to get focused on getting the surgery and getting back healthy and getting on the bench and cheering my team on.
So no regrets?
No.
And if you can kind of just describe exactly how, when you say you were playing injured, just how limited did you really feel?
Just some of the movements. I couldn't really get out and run the floor like I wanted to. I really wasn't in great shape, and for me to help my team, I feel like I need to be in tremendous shape. It was kind of limited me somewhat.
In consulting with the doctors, were there past examples about, as far as timetable, maybe they performed a similar operation where they said so-and-so was out so long, or have you guys gotten any word on that?
I really haven't. I've done research and stuff, but, it's kind of personal and whatnot. I really don't know the timetable as of right now. I just want to get healthy and get back.
Is there any further questions for Mitch?
Is there something to specifically call this injury?
I just got lower back condition. It's about as much as I can say right now. It's kind of personal, but that's about as much as I can say.
Did the doctor say, or did you feel that you potentially could play, just be uncomfortable for the rest of the year and do this later, or did this have to happen now?
Yeah, I could have, was too much stress on my body for me to maybe harm it even more.